On Friday, Clark County, Nevada, Sheriff Joe Lombardo announced that 3 officers from the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, LVMPD, acted properly in detaining Seattle Seahawks defensive end Michael Bennett. Bennett was detained shortly after attending the Saturday, August 26 fight between Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor at the T-Mobile Arena. As explained more fully in another SI article, Bennett was detained for approximately 10 minutes while officers searched for an active shooter. He was handcuffed and placed into the back of a police car. After officers realized that Bennett had nothing to do with the shooting, Bennett says after officers realized that he played in the NFL, he was released. At no point was Bennett arrested. In a September 8 tweeted statement titled "Equality," Bennett insisted that the officers pointed guns at him for nothing more than simply being a black man in the wrong place at the wrong time. He also described the officers as engaging in excessive force. To that end, Bennett highlighted that one officer forcefully jammed his knee into Bennett's back, thereby impairing Bennett's breathing. In measured remarks on Friday, Sheriff Lombardo acknowledged that Bennett has a valid perspective as an innocent person who was detained by police. Lombardo also noted that he understood why Bennett did not feel good about the incident. Nonetheless, Lombardo stressed that he and his staff reviewed 193 videos that shed light on the incident, and these videos corroborated the officers' decision to detain Bennett on suspicion of a felony. Lombardo maintained that the officers' goal was to safely bring to an end the situation and that their interactions with Bennett were lawful, even if Bennett regarded them as degrading and humiliating. During his press conference, Sheriff Lombardo played a 2-minute video of the incident. The video shows a chaotic scene, with bystanders screaming in response to hearing a gunshot. Bennett is then shown in a crouched stance hastily moving to hide behind a slot machine at the Cromwell Hotel and Casino. One officer on the scene noticed Bennett do so. Bennett's actions in the casino were not especially suspicious. His crouching seems explainable by the fact that he is 6'4" and was worried about a live shooter in his vicinity. His decision to hide behind an object also appeared rational, since he feared for his safety. For that matter, the video shows other people in the building lying down for their own safety. Bennett then ran away from the machine and out the doors of the casino. He was not alone in running. As the video shows, other persons quickly exited the building. An officer can then be heard yelling, "One running, there's one running," in an apparent reference to Bennett, though, as mentioned above, other persons were running. The officer then yells, "Come back," but Bennett instead climbed over a wall and then onto a street. A second officer asks, "Did he have a gun?" which prompted the first officer to say, over there," as he apparently saw Bennett. The first officer then pushes a crowd away in pursuit of Bennett and is then heard yelling, "Get on the ground." At that point, Bennett's detention begins. On the video, Bennett is shown pleading that he hadn't done anything wrong. He explained that he only ran because he was told to get up and then saw other people running out of the casino. After an officer handcuffed Bennett and escorted him to the back of a police car, Bennett yelled, "Let go, man." Bennett's remark prompted the officer to scream at him to sit down. The officer explained to Bennett that he and other police were dealing with a shooter. One officer then cursed at Bennett to get his f***ing feet into the car. Bennett continued to ask why he was being detained. He was generally cooperative with the officers' requests. Could Bennett pursue legal action against the police? The short answer to this question is yes, though as explained below, it is worth highlighting the difficulties of such an action. Bennett has retained noted civil rights attorney John Burris to explore the possibility of a legal action.